Alright guys, let's get back in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make rice in a rice cooker. Many ways of doing this. I'm going to show you how I do it. Alright, to start, I'm going to get some rice. It's like a long grain rice. We're going to get it rinsed. How much rice? However much you want to make. It's not about the measurements on this one. You'll see why in a minute. Get your rice rinsed out. Some people will put it in the pot, pour, rinse. Not me. It's quicker and easier to get the starch off out of a sifter. Once you get this thing rinsed, get it in the pot. So you're going to want to rinse this until you see the water run clear. That's when the starch is out of it. About like that. Alright, so you're going to add water. And preferably hot water. You're going to be using your finger as the measuring for the water. This line right here is where you want to go to the water line. So when you touch the rice, nope. Just like that. See how you touch it in different areas and it's about to that first line on your finger. All right. Now, so mom's going to be making something with this, so I'm going to make plain rice. But normally I would add about 4 or 5 of the cardamom pods. I would add 1 or 2 of the star anise, and just a small handful, like maybe 10 of these little of the Saskatchewan peppercorns. These things are great. But since we're going to make plain rice. I'm going to put the lid on and hit cook. Now, every rice cooker is different on how you start, but it's going to cook the same. Well, except for Mr. Speed 2.0, he's got a really fancy-dancy one. But just flick it down and let it roll. Make sure the lid's on straight. Now, one thing to note, don't freak out when it's done and the bottom has crusties on it. Just scoop away and use that. There'll be like a real thin layer of some crusties once in a great while. Those things are amazing snacks. You get them, take a bite, you'll go like, oh, damn, this is good. That's what you got to do. So let's let this cook. Unlike a toaster, it's done. So it's got the keep warm function on there. Don't need it right now. So I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to take it right off the heat. And just like that, you got some delicious fluffy rice. Now let me dig down and see. You'll see the bottom down there. It's hard to see, but there's a little bit of a crusties, but it's such a light amount. You don't just don't dig on it. Just scoop it out and you'll be good. But that's edible too. That's very delicious. So that's how you make white rice or any type of rice in a rice cooker. You guys stay safe. Have an amazing day.